Alright guys, I have bad news. Shannon has left us. She starved to death. And our one and only dirty water pit. Shannon, you will be missed, but you will not be forgotten. Oh, what's going on, guys? LCG here, back with the next episode of Oxygen Not Included. And as promised, we are going to begin our descent into the depths of hell. Depths. However, yeah, it just sounded real weird saying that. We're going to go ahead and jack the priority up on this and see just how far down we can make it. And I'm wondering if this contaminated water isn't going to be an issue at some point. It shouldn't be, because they're building and digging from above. So, well, we'll see. We might need to, oh man. I hope that's not the case. We'll see. If need be, we can just bring it out one more in this direction. But our pump up here is still cranking away. I don't know that we're generating any actual power from that. Gas plumbing. It looks like a little bit of hydrogen sneaking its way in. Yeah, just a little bit, not a lot, which is fine. We're just gonna take from it what we can, and whoop, try to keep these repaired, guys. And yeah, we're gonna keep going down. If these guys ever get off their lazy butts. What are they all doing? Oh, they're getting more granite to build this sweet ladder. We might actually need to put an electrolyzer in so that they can get air down here. Or better yet, let's deconstruct this guy and put that right there. Take all the resources, bring them over. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really not sure that I'm ready to end this series. So we're probably gonna start a new colony up relatively quickly. Like I said, we've just learned so much, and I've gotten a really good turnout on this game. They're still pushing out updates, which is more than I can say for most games that I've played. I did, however, push out an episode of Behind the Memory, or Beyond the Memory. And it's definitely an indie game. There are some pretty glaring flaws with the game, but they're not mechanic breaking. They're just things that you sit back and you look at like, okay, I wish you had noticed that before pushing it out. And I'm not sure if it's a final release. I'll be honest with you. So there is that. These guys are taking their sweet time here, aren't they? That's a 8 priority. Get in there. Yeah, we might have to end up doing an electrolyzer down here in this general area. So at least they have a chance to suck in some clean air on their way down. I don't know. They might make a pit stop right there. Or we could just continue to move the terrarium down. Or maybe, I don't know. What do we want to do? Do we want to dig out a couple spots where they can build a new one? That might work. And I think they can actually put contaminated water in these as well. Puking in the wrong bin. You big turd. Yep, keep lashing out. Nobody cares. It's real unfortunate that all these guys are just gonna die. You know what? Let's disable the manual generator. It looks like we're getting plenty of power. That's another thing I might do. I might build more battery banks But that kind of gives me a false sense of security. So I may not do that as well. And this might help get more hydrogen right there. Yeah, there's a lot of things about the mechanics here that that take a little bit of learning. There's a learning curve, right? If I had thought about it, I would have just put this right up here. It looks like the highest point, so it should have the highest concentration of hydrogen, or really anywhere above this. And this could have gone anywhere as long as the pump was appropriately placed. Okay, so we're not seeing any lava yet. But we will continue to dig down. And again, priority 8. But while we're right here, what is this? Clay. That's gold. There's no algae right along the side here, is there? Gold. Doesn't look like it. Go ahead and dig that out. We'll put a little algae terrarium right there. As we try to make it through the night. I don't think anybody's going to have any major issues. And I guess we're going to have to re-enable that if we're going to keep everything running another day. Excuse me while I take a sip of my coffee there. Our biodistiller's still up and running. Kick all the... Well, you know what? I'm not above. You're destructive. Do we have any vomiters? We have one vomiter. Mole hands, grease monkey, yokel. What's yokel again? Can't do research? You know what? Let's take Elvira. And we will even go so far as to build her a cot. Right? We'll do it. And we'll put her cot right there. The high priority. Okay. The only reason we're taking Elvira is because we need another digger. Because we're going deep. And we might need the extra set of hands. And we can even put in a air deodorizer. Should we even bother? No, I don't think we are. I don't think that's really necessary. But we're going to do it anyway because we're not making very good decisions these days. Oh, it looks like we're going to have to pivot a little bit. That's alright. That's alright. Let's just keep planning our escape route. This is a vacuum space. Alright. And ladder down. Dig across. Ladder down. We can dig this out while we're here. Managing our priorities highly effectively, obviously. Actually, what are you lashing out against here? I do want to try to keep some as breathable of air as possible in this area. So that we can keep digging. But it looks like these bozos just... Oh, look, that broke. Oh, put a tile in. We don't need any more of that seeping out. Oh, Elvira with her mole hands getting busy. And I forget what these guys do. Oh, they're disease-ridden invertebrates. It's attracted to decomposing carcasses of deceased organisms. Alright. We have nothing left that we can really harvest for food, since so many of our planter boxes are overheated. I think that's because of the hydrogen in that space. Hydrogen's hot, correct? I think it is. There comes the poo water. That doesn't make nearly as much as I thought. Is that reachable? Yeah, they can still reach that. Might need to mop one or two of these up. Oh, you guys and your food requirements and blah, blah, blah. Are they even digging down here right now? They're not. Alright, I'll bring you back after we're done clearing this area out. Hopefully that'll be a couple of cycles past. Alright, everybody sit tight. Alright guys, I'm going to bring you back here for a quick second. So this area right here was a vacuum pocket. Okay, excuse me, I broke that open so we could let the water drain in and get that out of our way a little bit. And then I put an algae terrarium in here. And all of this right here was also a vacuum at the time. Alright, which was really strange to me, but there was just nothing there. And I was literally watching this grid, or this display, and it suddenly just filled up with oxygen. Which was strange if nothing else to me. I don't know what caused that. It just kind of said, alright, now we're going to put a bunch of oxygen here. So, I guess I don't know what that means for game mechanics. I don't know what that means for much of anything else. It just, it almost seemed like a bug that it was saying that it was unbreathable, or it was a vacuum. And then suddenly it wasn't. Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up for, you know, let's switch to igneous rock, because I think that's what we've been digging through for most of this. And we're going to come straight down through the slime, set our priorities. Priority number 9. No. Priority number 8 for right now. Because we are completely out of food again. And repair, enable building. Alright. You guys know what to do. Everybody sit tight. Be happy. I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, I have bad news. Shannon has left us. She starved to death. And our one and only dirty water pit. Shannon, you will be missed, but you will not be forgotten. I'm so sorry that I let this happen to you. Moving on. Here's where we're at. There is very little happening in line with digging down. They're still doing it. Not very fast. As you can see, we're on cycle 96. And none of this has been dug out. We have a ton of hydrogen inside the base. We have mealwood that's not being harvested. For some reason, they're not making food right now. I probably have something prioritized too high. I don't know what it could be. There, get back to making food, people. Don't starve. Excuse me, I still got a little bit of congestion going on here. I opened this door up to hopefully allow some of that oxygen out that's been You know what? I'm gonna open this one as well. It's just such a high pressure in both of these places, and I don't think there's even a... Yeah, there is an electrolyzer in there. I figured these gas permeable tiles would do a much better job of letting gas through, but they don't. Not even a little bit. Is somebody up here pooping out food? Good. Oh, he made food and then went to eat it. Way to go. Repair that. See, there's still mealwood here that's ready to be harvested, but nobody's doing anything with it. And Shannon, I'm so sorry. I never meant for this to happen to you. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen, and I didn't really care who it was happening to. Actually, I'm kind of glad it was her, because she was very destructive. Very destructive. She was always trying to tear apart our batteries. And I'm not a big fan of that. Please don't tear apart our batteries. Who's suffocating? And why? Oh, it looks like everybody's puking. Let's look at our other duplicants. Destroy vomiter. Okay. Yep. Let's go ahead and take this guy on. We have a free bed, why not? Everybody's gasping for air. My electrolyzer's still working? I don't even know. Oh, nope. Doesn't look. Oh, probably because I disabled that. I wonder if it's because the pump's not in water. Yep. Well, let's go ahead and I guess try to get all this going back up. Yeah, Cecil, you fell asleep on a ladder. Do you understand the inherent dangers to that, you narcoleptic? Oh, man. Everybody's waking up, acting like they got problems sleeping. Ooh, why? Why is that so high? Why are all these so high? Oh, because they need sand in them to keep them running. Alright. So, I'm kind of under the impression right now we could probably sustain this nearly forever just because we get duplicants rather quickly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can just let them die and come back and they'll do their business and then die again. That's, I guess, a viable option. To just let that happen. But we're out of power? Or no, we can't be out of power. Oh. Because it's not in water. Got it. And these guys keep taking all the good bottled water. Come across. Take it from over here, people. I feel like we should make that smaller. Anyways, back to my original point of not a ton is happening very quickly down here. So, oh, look at that. We have carbon dioxide bleeding through. Nope. The chlorine in here? No. No. Okay, I'm just talking for the sake of talking at that point. Whoop. I did want to look at this. Yeah, there's pockets of oxygen. They're okay. Alright, guys. I'm going to bring you back when we finally get to the bottom. Until then, don't expect any more updates. Alright? So everybody sit tight. Alright, so I lied to you guys. I'm bringing you back because as of right now, the 11th of March, there is a small bug, it looks like. It says it's awaiting material delivery. And people have been just delivering... Oh, and now I'm out of power, so they're not going to see it. Right there. People are delivering thousands of grams of water to this guy, but nobody is making any food out of it. So that is likely what's causing us to not have any food, and that would make sense to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and save this. Oh, look at that. We got coal. How much coal did we just get? This is all coal. Oh, man. Wait, this is coal. And it's in the hundreds of kilograms. No joke, so we can get our power back online with ferocity. By deconstructing this. And this. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a coal generator in up here and hopefully get our power back in order. But there's definitely a bug here. So, oh, wait. Now we're back to making food. Who could have known? Alright. Yep, sit tight. You're going to come back to a little bit of a transformation at this here base. Oh, look at these cute little guys. Eating away at Shannon. And Tilly. That's cute. Making all this contaminated oxygen. I'm so happy they decided to join us. Alright guys, here we go. Attack, attack, kill them. Kill them, take them out. Don't take that crap from them. Hopefully that's food that they have. Get your blaster rifles out. Ah! Now cook them up. Do we get food from them? I hope we get food from them. Alright guys, this is it. I finally decided to just recklessly abandon my colony. And we have one duplicant now who is just shuttling back and forth obscene amounts of water to the microbe musher. Absolutely obscene, and not actually producing anything. I believe this is a bug, and ultimately the cause of our colony's death. I will be making a bug report to Play Entertainment because I'm not sure what caused it, but it's literally, see this guy? Thousands of grams of bottled water just making its way straight to the microbe musher, even though it doesn't need it. But to be honest with you, I'm not really in a good position to try and figure out where this whole colony went wrong, because I think there's a lot of things that we did wrong. Chlorine started to escape out of here. You can see you got contaminated water. We didn't properly set up our water tanks. We should have closed these off and allowed the pumps to be, well, that's another thing. I had to shift my pump over to here, but because of the mechanics of the game, look what happened. Now it's not in water here, but there's all this stuff here that's just not leveling out. It's a thing. I'm sure they'll fix it at some point. But this poor guy's just putting so much water. Oh, Leah. Excuse me, got the hiccups there. Yep. So, that's the end of the colony. Everybody, I want to thank you all for tuning in and enjoying Oxygen Not Included with me. I love this game. I will be starting a second colony. I will likely dub that Season 2, maybe Attempt Number 2, or, I don't know. We'll come up with some cute little name to make it more attractive, or not. Who knows? We'll see. Everybody stay happy, stay healthy. This is LCG and I am signing out.